Hey, Melissa. As you know, one of my favorite ways to start the day at Help Texts is to jump into our subscriber support portal and see what people are saying when they get our texts. So here's one that came in today that I'm excited to talk to you about. So this is from a 45-year-old woman whose son died suddenly in an accident. And she texts us back and she says, just when I think nobody cares or I don't have anybody to talk to, you guys send me text messages that lift my day. It's just amazing to hear from someone in such pain taking the time to respond back to us this way.
Yeah, I like this message really from a clinical perspective because it's getting at two things that we commonly hear in the grief space. One is talking about emotional loneliness, the other one is talking about social loneliness. And to me, her text really showcases both. And she mentions that nobody cares. That's really a good example of emotional loneliness, feeling like you're alone even when you're with others. And then there's this idea of social loneliness, sort of just not having anybody to talk to, she mentions. For me, when I see this, and then she goes on to say that the texts really lift her day, I see this as that our texts are actually providing this supportive presence that makes her feel less alone, both in the emotional and social capacity. And from a clinical perspective, when I see this, I think, oh my gosh, we're doing a great job of moving the needle, even in a small way, when it comes to people experiencing both emotional and social loneliness. And to me, that's always a big win when we can do that.